Alrighty then, so in this video I'm just going to go through all the parts Knocking on Heaven's Door solo 1 and 2. I'm going to power through them quite quickly because I don't want this video to be dead long. I'm only doing this video tutorial because somebody's asked for me to do it in standard tuning, so that's what I'm going to do. I am in standard tuning. I'm not going to spend ages talking through all the little techniques because there's somebody else out there in YouTube land who I'm sure has already done that for me. So here we go. I'll play them a bit slower and then just go through them as smoothly as possible. There's your first lick, 12 on the G, 14, bend up and down a whole step, 12 to the 14, 15 on the B, 14 G, up and down a whole step, double 12. Then we get this. 12 to the 14 slide on the D, to the 12 on the G, 15 on the B, up a whole step, back at pitch. Then we're going to go. So we're going 13 B, 12, 13, bend up another pick, whole step, then 13, 12, 13, 12, 14 D. So, use your ears to get the rhythm. Then we've got this 12 to the 13 on the B, 15 on the high E, 13 to 12 on the B string. Sliding up, 15 to 17 on the B, 15 on the high E, 17 up a whole step, back down to the 17. And then again, 2 bends down to the 15. These are whole step bends, by the way, if you didn't know. And then there's lots of 19s and 20s in this song, so it gets really confusing when you're talking about them. And it's sometimes hard to play it slow once you know it, so just try and sort of use your ears to get which notes whips. But I think it's 20, 19, 20, 20 a bend, 20, 19, 20, 20, and then 17 on the B. Then we're going to go. So we've got 15 on the B, 1 pick, bend up and down twice, 14 on the G, bend up and down twice, 12 on the G, then the octave on the 15 on the high E. So that's solo 1. I'll just play the whole thing slow. Solo 2. We're doing 13 on the B to the 12 G, back to the 13 B to the 12 high E. 15 E, 14 E, bend a half step, pick it back a pitch, bend it again, half step, release it, pull off down to the 12, pick the 14, pull off back to the 12. Here we go. Then we're going to bend 15 a whole step up on the B. Like a little country thing, so you've got the 15 on the high E with this bend all the way up. Bring the bend down a ways whilst you do that and then re-pick the 15 on the B and send it back up. Sounds a bit weird like that, but it sounds fine in context. Then pick the 15 on the high E again, bring the B down to normal pitch. Then 13 on the B to the 15, 14 on the G up a whole step, and then we can do this. So we get the 15 on both the E and the B string whilst that 14's up a whole step. Bring that string down, go to the 12, and then go to the 14 on the G there. So that whole lick. Then we're going to go back to the 12 and do this. So it's essentially just a double 14th fret bend on the G and going down to the 12 at the end. But whilst we do the double bend, we're going to get both the high E and B string on the 15 at the same time. So strike the top 3 strings. Then we're going to go like that. So we're going to slide the 14 to the 16 on the G, do a 15 to 15 and back to the 15 across the B and the E string there. So 15 B, 15 E, 15 B. So we're going to go. Then we're going to get that lick there. So we bend the 17 up a whole step. Then we go on the E, and then we go 17, 15, 17, 15. I'll just play the solo where we got up to from the beginning. Then we're going to go. So that's the 20, 19, 20, 20 bend, same thing again. Then 20, 19, 20, up to the high E string 22, 2 bends on that. Pick it back at pitch, go to the 20 on the B and then bend the 22 on the B up a whole step. And do that country thing, so it goes up a whole step, get the 22 on the high E, and then pick the 22 and bring it back down. So we got and then we go. So we're doing 20 on the B, 22 on the B bend, release, 20 on the B, back to the 22, and back to the B 20. Then we go. Got the 19 on the B, up a half step, back down, 20 on the B, back to the 19. Then we do another half step on the 19. Then we're doing 17, 19, 17, all on the B. Then we've got this lovely little pedal tone lick. So we're doing 15E, 17B, 15E, 15B, 15E, 17G, 15E, 16G. I'll do that proper slow. Then you do D string, 17 to the 16, bend a half step, release, double 14, 12, 10, 9, finishing on the 10 on the A. There we go. Hopefully that will help some of you guys out. I know it's pretty quick, but just rewind the video and listen back to it and just see what you can make of it. Cheers.